afternoon, everybody.
The Sahara Desert in Africa is the second largest desert of the world, occupying the area of 9 million square kilometers. It covers 30% of the total territory of Africa and is divided between many countries. Air Panot team has created a video of its northern part on the territory of Algeria. Depending on the season, you can notice a riverbed with small pools and several water sources big enough to bathe in. The name Sahara, according to certain versions, is derived from the ancient Arabic word Sahara, meaning red-brown. The landscape of the desert consists of plateaus, highlands, valleys, dunes, having the shades of these colors. The sand massifs are so extensive that they have a special word for it in the Arabic language, erg, or dune sea. The largest ergs are located in northern Algeria. The sandy ridges of round, star-like, transverse, crescent, and pyramidal shapes can be met here. The plateaus, arches, unusual rock and volcanic formations that resemble statues, a huge number of ancient petroglyphs dated 6,000 years BC, and a great number of various dunes of different colors ranging from light yellow and red-brown to black, are among the sights of the Sahara Desert. The average height of the dunes is 150 meters, but there are some 300 meters high as well. streak beauty of the African desert, a place where extreme weather conditions created a fantastic and far from lifeless landscape.
Can start Marwa right now.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's tuning in. Hoping you're doing well and staying safe. I would like to welcome you all in Wargla International Student Petroleum Education Camp, which is an online event of 10 different courses related to the petroleum industry, presented by international experts during 1 month, from 20 March to 24 April 2021. A series of lectures in petroleum industry, HSE, and data science, organized by University Qasim al Wargla SPE student chapter in collaboration with the SPE Hasim South Section ITC, Tunisia, the Canadian company Avec Energy Solution, and Wargla University. I am Marwa Wisi, a third year in petroleum production at Qasim al Wargla University, and I'll be the moderator for you today. Before we start, please, it will be more helpful and more organized if you drop your questions in the Q&A section below. Please keep the chat box professional and ethical. And now let us take a moment of listening to the Algerian International Anthem. And God have mercy on all of our martyrs. We apologize about the absence of the NEET faculty Kazim Rabaha Wargla, Mr. Tubbi Abdel Majid, for some circumstances. And now we'll leave the word for the General Secretary, Mrs. Ryan Ayat, which is going to give a presentation of the faculty.
Thank you, Marwa. Hello, everyone here. I hope you're doing extremely well. So I will present our faculty. Firstly, welcome you all. Let me share my screen. Faculty of Hydrocarbons, Renewable Energies and Science of Earth and the Universe. University Qasdi Mirbah Workla. Located in Workla State. Offers high quality formation to more than 3,400 students in many different specialties. 24 to be exact. There are 2 types of different formation, licenses and masters. 9 possible measures. We have drilling, oil field mechanics, production, academic and professional, geology, academic and professional, hydrogeology, sedimentary deposit, and renewable energies. The faculty also offers more than 7 PhD projects. Statistics 2019-2020. The number of students who inscribed to the faculty in 2019-2020 alone was estimated to be 3,045, and that includes all licensed master and PhD students. In success rate, 83.74% of students inscribed this year successfully passed their year. The number of graduated students. License, diploma. We have 520 students. Master's diploma, we have 306 students. The total is 8. Note, approximately each year around approximately each year around 510 first-year licensed students are registered and about 540 master students are registered. Laboratory. The faculty has about 28 well-equipped laboratories which has all the necessary that meet all the needs of the different specialties. The faculty houses 2 research laboratories aimed toward studying the geology of the Sahara and another aimed toward treating surface reservoirs, water and gas wells. International seminars. The faculty organizes 3 seminars annually. The International Seminars of Hydrocarbons, Energies and Environment, International Seminars of Hydrogeology and Environment, the International Seminars of Geology of the Sahara. In research projects, we have local contribution in the optimization of the exploring of oil wells in Algeria done by Dr. Dobbi Abdelmajid. Contribution in the development in EOR, enhanced oil recovery techniques by injecting CO2 and stoking thermal energy. Experimental and simulation, recovery of groundwater, diagnostics and remedies. International, we have TASILI project, Algero-Tunisian project, and the National Committee for Evaluation and Program of University Research project. Thank you for your attention. That was the faculty presentation.
Thank you, Ryan. Now we will leave the mic for the SPE PCO President, Mr. Mohammed Anis Tomaza. The mic is yours.
Thank you so much, Marwa. Thank you so much, Ryan. So, dear participants, dear OISPEC 2021 guests and partners, it's my pleasure to welcome you all in the first edition of the URGLA International Student Petroleum Education Camp opening ceremony. First of all, I'd like to express my appreciations for the efforts you are putting to ensure the success of this unique program despite the current challenges that the world is facing. I would say, as a responsible human community and young leaders who carry the highest values of solidarity and sacrifice, working with such a huge organization, which is the Society of Petroleum Engineers, it is imperative that our priorities are to use our potential for the society and the community benefits. The OISPEC 2021 is the result of our new vision that focuses to promote education and knowledge during the global pandemic of COVID-19 at Ouargla University, Algeria, and the outside world. I believe OISPEC will be a great atmosphere not only to discover new aspects of our industry, but also to build an efficient network by working in the OISPEC student competition, which will be organized at the end of the camp. So briefly, and without taking any longer, I wish for you all the best with us in our new experience for the year of 2021. And now I give you a brief presentation about the PCO SPE, or the UKML SPE student chapter. I give you a brief background on PCO SPE, its history, membership, mission, and vision. So first of all, what is SPE? The Society of Petroleum Engineers, as you know, is the largest individual member organization serving managers, engineers, scientists, and other professionals worldwide in the oil and gas industry. It offers a unique opportunity to contribute to the profession through programs and its activities. And many of SPE's accomplishments are driven by dedicated members to professional sections or SPE student chapters around the world. So what is a student chapter? In October 2017, the Society of Petroleum Engineers SPE chapter in the Ouargla University was founded and considered as an official student chapter. It was associated with the Petroleum Club to be the official representative of the SPE at Ouargla University. Petroleum Club is an apolitical scientific club founded by a group of students within the Faculty of Hydrocarbons, Renewable Energies, Earth and Universe Sciences, and at Ouargla University. And it has been approved on 16 to 2015 by the Scientific Council of the faculty, where its first activity was on 24 to 2015. Our goals and objectives. So our goals are to create a new area of professional volunteering works in the oil industry, also to add a great value to the oil industry and to Ouargla University, to promote education and technology, create, develop, and promote exchanges between various actors through our annual activities, to give the opportunity to students to develop and enhance their talents. And for our mission, we support petroleum field technical and nautical sessions, courses, projects, trainings, technical conferences, and job offer to provide opportunities for students and members in enhancing their technical and professional campaign. So this one is the 2021 OISP high board. So as you can see, our high board is composed of two types. We can say. The first one is the officers. We have four officers: the general secretary, vice president, and the treasury, and the president. And we have also six sections. Each section has its own objectives and missions. Like we have from the left to the right, the research and development section with or a committee or a committee. Also, we have the media and marketing committee, public relations section, human resources section, organizing section, and society development sections or committee. So each section or each committee has a committee leader, and each two sections has an officer who will supervise the work and the tasks of each committee. So our vision is to reduce the gap between academic and practical life for students by trainings and providing them with unique additional courses and trainings, offer an open area where students and professors are able to meet and exchange knowledge in the oil field at Workla University or so our slogan is empowering youth to lead the industry. Now I'll move to briefly to our events projects. I have small technical problem in my laptop. I can slide. Yeah. One of our previous events was Next Education Program, which is a series of trainings in the various oil and gas sectors, also for Asian learning language sessions, and some simulation softwares and scripts. So we organized two editions of this program. The first one was in 2019, and the second one was in 2020. Also, one of our big events in the history of our club is the Petroleum Days 2, which is an international clubs and associations. It was organized in 2018, celebrate the 47th anniversary of the nationalization of hydrocarbons in Algeria. Also, we have a special program which is called Inter-Chapter Company Exchange. This is like a useful program that enables our student chapter to exchange with other petroleum companies, national and multinational companies such as Schlumberger, the national company ENTP, BGSP, Red Med, Anadarko, and other companies. So the purpose of this program is to invite the HR of other companies to exchange with students and give them some brief presentations of the companies located near to our university. Moreover, it's also a good atmosphere to share our projects with other companies like the Drillbotics projects in 2019, where we were able to work with the ENTP company at Hassim Saud. The Energy for Me projects or program is a special program proposed by the Society of Petroleum Engineers International. So as a student chapter, we always have something to offer for the young students or for the students of the high school or middle school in Algeria or regular city. Also, we were able to participate in the Drillbotics International Competition, which is an international student competition organized by a section in the Society of Petroleum Engineers called the DSATS, which means Drilling System Automation Section. So we were able to participate in 2019, and also this year we are participating. Now we move to some our previous participations, national and international participation and awards. So one of the best national participations was the International Technology and Entrepreneurship Week in Oran. Our club was awarded first place in the exhibition, place in the startup at Oran University. Also, we had the chance to participate in the North Africa Petroleum Exhibition and Conference, the first edition of Young Professionals in 2018, in March 2018, and we were able to get the first place at the Young Professional Scientific. Also, we were able to get the first prize during the 2019 edition of the North Africa Petroleum Exhibition in March 2019. The Golden Saturn Award, we were able to get this award in 2018 within only 6 months of our establishment. So this prize or award is only given to the best 10% among 400 student chapters in the world. And in 2019, we were able to get the most prestigious award in Society of Petroleum Engineers, which is the Presidential Award for Outstanding Student Chapter. And this award is only given to the top 5 student chapters around the world. And there's some pictures of our advisor receiving the award, Mr. Labtahia in Calgary in Canada. This is our participation in the drilling simulator cell, also at the part of the technical Cluster Technical University in Germany. So this is some pictures during our participation in the Drillbotics International Competition from 11 to 14 June 2019. Our participation in the International Training Center Tunisia, which is our present or our current partner of the OISPEC 2021 event. So we had the chance to get free certified training in the International Training Center. The training was about the HSE supervisor training in July 2019. Yeah. Participation in the Society of Petroleum Engineers 2018 ADIPEC University program at Khalifa University. Sorry. Yes, at Khalifa University from 11 to 14 November in 2019. So the university program was organized at Khalifa University, and the OISPEC professional program was organized in Abu Dhabi. During our participation in the OISPEC University program, we had the chance to go in a special field trip to Baker Hughes, Dubai, UAE, 18th November 2019. So we had the chance to organize or to attend an online technical presentation about the automated drilling, as you can see in the picture below, presented by the Baker Hughes Research Center in Germany. Also, we had the chance to visit the SPE Middle East and North Africa office in Dubai in the same day after our field trip to the Baker Hughes Dubai. And our last participation or in-person participation was in January 2020. So we had the chance to represent Algeria and Ouargla University for the first time in the 12th edition of the International Petroleum Technology Conference, IPTC Education Week in Dhahran, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia from 11 to 15 January 2020. So 3 members of our chapter had the chance to attend this unique and amazing program in our history. Also, one of our projects is the WIN project, which is a part of the International Society of Petroleum Engineers International, which is a Women in Energy program. The last year, and due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the event was organized remotely, and next year maybe we'll try to organize, or actually we have a team of students in our chapter. They are working to organize the event this year. Maybe it will gonna be remotely, and the next year maybe it will be in person. And our last participation, international participation, was the Petrobowl competition. So the last year we had the chance to participate for the first time in the Petrobowl competition, and unfortunately during the virus or COVID-19. So here is a picture team of the last year. So this was the last slide. Thank you for your attention, and now we'll go to.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anis, about the explanation. And now we'll leave the word to the SPE Hassim Saud President, Mr. Muhammad Ali Ibrahim. The mic is yours.
Well, can you hear me, please?
Mr. Ali, could you please check your microphone? We can't hear you.
Marwa.
Mr. Ali, no, we still can't hear you. There's a problem in your audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, it's a great opportunity to be with all of you today, and thanks for the students of WorkLA for organizing such wonderful and valuable event. I will quickly present to you our Hasi Masoud SPE section. So, can you please allow me to share my screen?
Marwa,
Or,
can you hear me, please?
I cannot share my screen, guys. Yes, now I can. Okay. So here we go. Can you see my PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay, so the SPE Hasi Masoud section. Our section was established in October 2017, and we are the first and only official affiliate SPE section in Algeria. And currently, we do sponsor 3 student chapters at 3 universities, at University of Ouargla, University of Boumerdaz, and University of Batna too. This is the establishment letter that we got from the SPE president, Darcy Spadi, in December 2017. The mission of our SPE section is mainly to organize and provide technical workshops and events to give our section members the opportunity to upgrade and maintain professional competence and to disseminate knowledge about upstream oil and gas. Also to provide a platform for social interaction with different members via different activities, members at professional levels, engineers, or at academia or at university level, students members. And we also encourage programs that support education of science and mathematics at secondary school and primary school via the Energy for Me program, which I guess our Ouargla chapter is a pioneer on this initiative, Energy for Me. For the last couple of years, they have organized lots of Energy for Me events, and they have many events to come this year and next year. And we do support engineering programs at university level and community service programs or community activity programs. Our section, although it's young in age, we are just established in 2017, but we are an award-winning section. We got 2 awards, the Section Excellence Award in year 2019, and the Section Excellence Award in years 2020, which is great given that we don't have much experience. We are just 3 years old, but still we managed to get this prestigious awards. And it all goes back to the volunteering spirit and enthusiasm of our members in professional level and on a student level. For this year, 2020, and for the next year, we have technical themes and focus area, which we are going to plan events and establish activities around these technical themes. So mainly we have 3 main technical themes that we are focusing on this year, 2020, and next year in 2021. The first focus area or technical theme, which is Industry 4 transformation. We all know now that our industry is ongoing an industry transformation, digitalization, going into data analytics, Internet of Things, cloud computing, augmented reality, robotics. So our goal in SPE Hasi Masoud section, and also we communicate this message to our chapters, is to increase awareness and disseminate knowledge about Industry 4 transformation. This is the first area of focus for our section this year and next year. The second technical theme or second area of focus is sustainability. And as you may know, the Society of Petroleum Engineers International. Since year 2014, they have adopted an initiative for sustainability and a definition for sustainability. And we do have a technical section in the Global SPE International for sustainability. So it's also an interest for our section in Algeria to focus on this technical topic, which is sustainability in oil and gas industry. And the third technical theme, or the third area of focus, it's also related to sustainability, which is carbon dioxide capture and storage. Algeria is one of the pioneer countries in such technology. We have one of the earliest mega projects of carbon capture and storage in Ain Saleh, which was executed by British Petroleum and the Norwegian company Statoil, which is now called Equinor, and Sonatrach for sure. And globally, or in the international level, carbon capture and storage is becoming a trend or an important topic, which we can see now many countries and oil operating companies are focusing on. So we plan to organize events or forums about this technical topic this year and next year. That's it for me. I wanted to be quick and short to give you the opportunity to elaborate in your event. And again, thanks for everyone behind this event. Yasser, Anis, Ryan, Marwa, and Mr. Brahim bin Debeli, thanks a lot for all your effort the last month, so working with the students and helping them. Also, I send my greetings to the faculty dean, Monsieur Dobby. He was very supportive to us since the start. I still remember 4 years ago when I traveled to Wergla and I met him, and we talked about organizing the chapter, and it was a wonderful journey. At that time, I never expected that such a section in Wergla will gain all this success on international level. And now the platform is yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mohammed Ali Ibrahimi, for such an explanation. And now we'll pass the mic to the OISPC coordinator, Mr. Brahim bin Debeli. The mic is yours.
Thank you, Marwa. Thank you, the audience. I'd like to thanks everyone for this opportunity, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this event. Frankly, that's a huge honor to myself. Ever since I have been volunteering with the SPE chapter at the University of Wergla, frankly, that was I found myself that I'm evolving in both respect to my career and as well as a person, I mean. So thank you for this. This is a huge opportunity for Algerian students to directly interact with experts in North America, to learn from them, to shape their future, to have a clear vision about their career in the future, to learn about new technologies. That's, I mean, it's not an opportunity to be missed, to be frank with you guys. So make sure to attend all the sessions, to attend all the lessons, to make notes, to ask a lot of questions, because you guys will be dealing next month with a lot of experts, some of whom they have like 32 years of experience, not only in Africa, is in Europe, in North America, in Asia, and they have been exposed to a lot of technologies and a lot of I mean, experience that probably that will be beneficial for you guys. So make sure that you benefit from this OISPEC. It's great opportunity. So the guys, they put a lot of effort to make this event happen. They worked probably 24 hours. Anis, Yasser, I cannot tell all the names, but thank you so much for this huge effort to make this OISPEC happen. At the end, so my speech is just improvised speech due to the fact that I didn't have that much time to prepare it. So because I'm extremely busy here in USA with work and a lot of stress, so I'm kind of dedicating my time to the guys and focusing on my work at the same time. So it's kind of a little bit stressful, kind of sleeping just 5 hours a day, as well as the guys. I'm pretty sure that they didn't have enough sleep in the last couple of months probably. So you guys should appreciate that. To appreciate that, you just attend these lessons, because this is a huge opportunity that cannot be found somewhere else. You cannot find it at the university probably. Some new technologies you cannot like you cannot learn them at the university. You cannot learn them at some private institutes. So you just learn them from those people who were directly exposed to this kind of technologies, you know. So make sure that you ask a lot of questions, don't be shy. So there is no stupid question, to be frank with you. Make sure that you take some notes and you make it until the end, and you participate at the competition at the end. And I hope that you will be one of these students that will be awarded to have this training at the training set, what you call that?
International Training Center.
International Training Center in Tunisia. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful for them for offering this training session. That thankful for that. That will motivate the students to work so hard during this month, inshallah, and pass the exam, and the first students that will be awarded this award. At the end, I wish the OISPEC event all the success in this edition and all the best to the students. And my presentation will be by the 21st of April, I guess. Anis, right? I think the 21st of April. Yeah. So I will be, I will be presenting about the shale gas reservoir. So how to do the analysis of shale gas reservoir. So I hope that I see you there. I see you there by then. So that's it. I will leave it to you guys to carry on, and wish you all the best. Thank you so much, Marwa. Thank you so much, all the member, and it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brahim Bint Bailey, for joining us. We'll pass the mic to the Vice President, Mr. Yasser Batten, who is going to give the OISPEC presentation and the competition rules. The mic is yours.
Thank you so much. So, welcome everyone to the OISPEC event, the event dedicated to students and young professionals for the main goal of spreading knowledge and experience about the oil and gas field. My name is Yasser Batten. I am the Vice President of the University of Qasim Marbah Student Chapter, and today I'll be giving you a brief presentation about OISPEC event. Also, giving you a small presentation or a small moving quickly. What is OISPEC? Student Petroleum Exhibition Camp is an online course program offered by our chapter that gives a unique experience for its participants and an innovative and interactive way. So, what is OISPEC? OISPEC is, of course, an online program with many online sessions. It consists of 10 units, which range from oil and gas to artificial intelligence and health and safety environment. These courses are presented by very capable individuals from all over the world. Not only does OISPEC offer online course program, but we also have an international competition between all the participants which will entice them to work as a team and encourage network between the participants. So moving into the OISPEC vision, OISPEC is an online program for students from all over the world. It creates a splendid virtual exchange platforms where it provides multiple opportunities for participants to expand their networking circle. Of course, OISPEC also aims for allowing students to be more exposed and acquainted to the oil and gas industry through these various courses and topics discussed. OISPEC also creates a learning environment for students from all over the world where they can develop and improve their technical knowledge and also learn from each other while they work in a team in the competition. At the end of the day, OISPEC's goals are also to allow students all over the world to work together and learn from each other via the program competition, refresh the participants' mind with new technical knowledge thanks to the 10 units in the online courses. Also, it is an exclusive opportunity for students to recover from the gap that they experienced due to the COVID pandemic. So this was basically a brief presentation about OISPEC. As we mentioned, it is an online course program, which also contains an online competition. As Mr. Medvidi said, it is a very informative program, and the speakers that we invited are really one of the best speakers that you'll find around the world with many years of experience. So I really hope that you guys take the most of it. Moving swiftly to the international competition. So the international competition aims to stimulate the participants' minds and bring them a step further into the professional world by delving deep into the industry and debating a serious topic that has many sides and different opinions. So, what will the competition consist of? Our competition is basically going to be a debate around a certain topic, and what all the participants will do, it will be divided into teams and they must debate this topic and see what they think about it. So what is the topic that the competition will revolve around? The topic is shale gas exploration, potential and future impact. So as you all know, as petroleum engineers, shale gas is a natural gas that is found and trapped within shale formations. Shale gas has become an increasingly important source of natural gas in the United States since the start of this century, and its interest has spread to potential gas shales in the rest of the world. So, as you know, shale gas is a new, well, fairly new fossil fuel source, an energy source that is found in many countries around the world. Now, the topic that we must debate is if shale gas exploration is positive or negative. Such exploration's impact and potential cannot be overlooked, and many countries around the world see that investing in shale gas production is a one-way ticket out of gas dependence. Shale gas has become popular in the world, and as a result, an alternative energy searching for developing countries, the lack of energy supply in these countries. So the positive side of this spectrum sees that shale gas is a good thing. Shale gas can help many countries which which don't have much gas, and they're really out of that. But the other side of the spectrum sees shale gas as a negative thing. Shale gas, as you all know, is still a fossil energy resource. That fact cannot be overlooked. Just like every other fossil fuel, shale gas holds the same negative impact towards the environment. Studies around the world from individuals concluded that exploring shale gas will only bring more negative, and more environment-friendly solution should be approached. So as mentioned before, the other side of the spectrum sees something different. They see that shale gas is something negative and very harmful to the environment. And probably there's other solutions that could be approached. So this is the team tasks for the competition. The debate of shale gas stays strong to this day, and social and environmental opinions are still in disagreement with the countries around the world who seek to explore this new resource and exploit it to its fullest. So each team is tasked with the following. You choose one of the two spectrums that you agree with the most, and you back up your arguments and your research. Either you want, A, the idea of exploring shale gas and produce the new fossil fuel, or two, you are against the idea of exploring shale gas and see that there's huge risks to the environment. So the judging criteria for the competition is going to be as follows. You've got a novelty and originality of work, technical content, the delivery, and the ending and handing the question. So how will the competition be done? Each team will present through a PowerPoint format, and you have 10 minutes to present and then a 5-minute Q&A. Of course, the team formation will be up to 4 to 5 students, and the teams will be chosen at random. And soon after the ceremony, you will all be contacted with your teams. And that's basically how the competition will be. So as a quick recap, we have our topic, shale gas exploration. There's 2 sides of the spectrum. Each team will choose which side they agree with the most and back it up with their own arguments and research. They will then present their findings to a committee, and the committee will choose which team is the most convincing and following the judging criteria. Now moving on to the OISPEC rules and regulations. These are the rules that follow the OISPEC. I've seen some questions in the chat earlier about the certificate. So in order to gain the OISPEC certificate or receive the full credit for the program, every participant must be obliged to do the following. The first, all participants are obliged to have attended at least 7 of the 10 or 9 units % on the test of each unit. So in order for you to gain the certificate, you must first be part of 7 of the 10 units. There are 10 units in total. You have to at least have done 7 of the units and have passed at least the test of the 7 units and scored 70% or above in these units. Each unit has its own certificate, and then there's a certificate for the entire event. To gain the certificate for the entire event, you must also participate in the OISPEC competition. Those are, of course, the rules and regulations. Any questions that you have, you can either place now or ask again in the email. Before I end this all, I would like to give a huge thanks to our sponsors, which made this competition possible. I would also like to thank ITC, the International Tunisian Center, for providing us the first place prize. And I wish all your students good luck. I'd like to thank you so much for being part of our event. I'm pretty sure that you all have, that you gain a lot of knowledge from this event. Thank you so much. I'll pass it back to you, Marwa.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yasser Batten, for the clarification. And now we'll pass the mic to Mr. Kamal Benascour. The mic is yours. Mr. Kamal Benascour, can you hear us?
I guess Mr. Kamal is not here.
I think he's not around. I will try to and I'll find out. Okay, in a second. You can go ahead and skip Kamal for now, Marwa, if you want. So.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Please, Marwa, give Skype to Mr. Yeah.
We'll give the mic to Mr. Munder Louati.
From ITC Tunisia.
Yes. Go ahead, please. The mic is yours.
Thank you for your invitation. First of all, do you hear me, everybody?
Yes, Mr. Munder.
Yeah. Let's take me permission to share my screen, please. So guys, my screen is clear here. Hello everybody, good afternoon. Bon après-midi les gars. Aslem Shabib. So for this meeting, I'm so glad to present the partner of OISPEC event. So I appreciate the professionalism of this event. So I want to thank all the team for your innovative event. So first of all, I want to present the ITC team. It is the International Training Center, is an organism of services for oil and gas industry. So uh, our word to chair for our delegates is safety and competency training for hazardous work. So my presentation is French, but I will to talk in English. So first of all, welcome everybody. Let's introduce myself. Uh, I'm Mondur Lueti. Uh, Academically, I am civil engineer graduated from National School of Engineering in Sfax, Tunisia, promotion 1915. I have some training in quality, health, security, environment, and I am an engineer in this field with an internal auditor from July 2070. My experience, I begin with construction company as a coordinator and monitoring engineer. And actually, I am an HEC instructor with ITC Tunisia since 218. So I am a past president of Junior Chamber International in Sfax, which is an organization affiliate from an international organization, Junior Chamber International. Uh, First of all, let's to present my summary of my presentation. So we will introduce our organized and our services. So many rich trainings in safety, oil and gas industry in general. Our organization has many accreditation, which it is international. And then will present our client, staff, and our participation to fairs, national and international fairs of oil and gas industry in general. So every organism in the world has some objective and vision. And finally, we talk about some many activities. So by the historic in our center, ITC Tunisia is created since 28, which named by MNO and SMIP training. It is a combination between two companies, which MNO is an Australian company and SMIP is a Tunisian company. And after 1 year in 98, we have the first opportunity to deliver safety training for Mauritania's delegates. And since 216, all the staff is begin Tunisian for 100 per 100. Then, so our organizer is a leader for HEC services, so which allow to deliver many topics in safety oil and gas industry, which required many international standards in offshore and onshore activities. So such as many example of an accreditation, such as OP2 from an organism in petroleum activity specialized in offshore activity and onshore, ROSPA for the defensive driving training, JOY for basic firefighting, confined space, working at height, and HEC supervisor in general, and actually, we had IWCF accreditation, so for the well testing activities. So ITC Tunisia is also a member of a Breach Safety Council. The center is located in Sfax, in the center of Tunisia, which allow to be near oil and gas company in Tunisia, which have in our region, especially in Sfax, many platforms such as an onshore or offshore platform. So for the equipment and some logistic in ITC Tunisia, it has surfaces equal of 900 square meters, which allow for classroom, and we have some pool for the maritime and Tibuziet training with equipped by a simulator of youth. We have a live bot such as the TAMSC, and also simulator for drilling well control, and our fireground has 60 square meter surfaces. For our training delivering, we have many topics to deliver in safety training, such as fire fighting, which is accredited JOIF. For the topic, we have basic firefighting, fire warden, fire team member, and also fire team leader. So for the opportunity which allowed and offered to the SP university chapter we had in Tunisia. So we are so glad to have some guests like you for the HEC supervisor training, and we have some new of OP2 accreditation like the BOR and IMES. So also we have developed our accreditation in JOY by the topic of confined space, working safely at height. Also we had an accredited JOIF, and in the same time is an emergency first response accredited by British Council in first aid response. Do not forget the defensive driving, which accredit ROSPA, and other topics training like electrical training and H2S and gas testing training, which in 1990 we have some accredited from OP2 in the training basic H2S and authorized gas tester. So in other departments, we have in lifting courses and marine and survival offshore training like Tibuziet, Tifuet, and Tehut, which accredited OP2. And for well control, we have the accreditation of IWCF. So this is some example of our partnership and our accreditation from international standards, such as like this. Now let's talk about our partnership and our client, such as there are many companies renewed in Tunisia and in the world, like any Shell, Perenco, Topic, TPS, Saros. Also, we have some partnership with Airways Tunisian des activités pétrolières and other services company. Services company in oil and gas industry such as Schlumberger, Waterford, Oil Surf, P Resources, Ditzman, Baker, Smith, and others. So for our team, we have 20 persons composed to our staff. We have here 9 instructors we, who are many engineer graduated from National School of Engineering in Sfax, and we have 3 assistant instructor which allow to do services maintenance in our center. So there are some picture to share with you in our activities in the fair here, and also training and other activity of team building. So here I want to share some picture from participation in oil and gas fairs. So in Tunisia, from the first opportunity in 1915, and we are participated in Waran in Algeria. So for the first opportunity in 1918 and in 2019. There are some picture of our stand in the fair. So every organism has many objectives, and the principal vision for us is to be the first one in Africa in training center to deliver some topics, so which allow many services by delivering in safety training, oil and gas industry, such as onshore or offshore installation, etc. So ITC has a very good quality of delivering training, and our vision to be the number one training center in Africa by the year of 2022. In 2020, we have some new accreditation like basic onshore emergency response, and the opportunity for you guys we will deliver the first module online by emergency actions, and don't forget to deliver 2 module from the accreditation international minimum industry standard training, which are the training specialized for onshore activity and offshore activity for IMIST. So for our future, we have some news accreditation like this international general certificate from NABOSH standard, basic H2S training and authorized gas tester, and other training in the lifting operation like loader rigger and backsman slinger. So there are many activities to allow and to get the many accreditation in 2021. and we talk about social activity to deliver and to give ITC from our partner like National School of Engineering, which implemented in SFAX. So there are some picture of some activities. And don't forget our picture of SP University Wirgla chapter. So finally, I want to thank the team for our professional event. This is an innovative opportunity to give. So have a good time and enjoy the moment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mondir Lawati, for such explanation.
Thank the team for
By the way, Marwa, unfortunately, Mr. Kamal cannot join us today, so please go directly to the conclusion of this opening ceremony, please. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for informing me. So at the end of this opening ceremony, we would like to thank all of the expert speakers for joining us today at this event. Also the SPE members for their hard work. So this program will help the participants to be aware and knowledgeable about the expert speakers and their courses. This event will be a great opportunity for you as it will tackle a different aspects of petroleum industry. To highlight this event, all the sessions will be recorded and uploaded to our YouTube channel, Qasdi Mirbah Yuwargla University SPE Student Chapter. So kindly subscribe to get our latest update. See you tomorrow with the first lecture with Mr. Kamal Benaskur. Stay tuned and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marwa. Thank you, our dear
Thank you.
participants and your partners. So that's the end of our opening ceremony. See you tomorrow in our first session with Mr. Kamal Ben Askar to talk about an introduction in the oil and gas industry. Ben Askar. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.